nyina mo bɔ ne so yi ama dan no mo tim no eye girl ne dia. She acquired the house at age 29. This girl I'm talking about has never done any job like Frema. Onye adwuma bi a ye twa ne boso da. Wato fie. Me nkoti ase na ese ofie miensa. Be mani wo ko apai. I'll divorce her. Mo hwe di Jimmy. I'm going to divorce her. Ah. Now what can hide down now to me to your down car? Copy me. Olana the solution. If you are able to pay your $650 in that house, and today you have discovered that it's for your wife, and you want to divorce her, leave and go and rent a place for them. Because the law says that if you divorce a woman with children, you need to be able to provide shelter for the woman and the children. And she said, "Oh, to know to super people so tana. When I be see your figure, Kokache court and say she has a place to live. 50 free. Moisha onyonku ge. Aye de oye bi. Wa artist movie or you seen 20. We trusting and now they are tofie. And they are wali bema. E do so yan kwoti a Moisha e hide down and rent as so. Hey. Fake it to make it. Fake it to make it. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Oh, Papa.
Wada.
Also, Papa. I said, so Papa.
Wrong line. Now, you see the mannerism of people on telephone conversation. Who friend pan? What are the pan now? Friend, you now friend over power.
Tell person was over part. It is only pan or no.
And the Ghana for me very careful. The Abayan better have a kind. The figure is saying Monaguchi Bekano, Mumbon Tugu, a bola talk. The Monaguchi Bekan, a bola talk. And I may explain bola talk now. Say Grofoko Nigeria, no more koya shower bar, and I say this to me but Benfino. On why I shoulder. Monaguchi why I shoulder. Akuma area shower obi. Na semwesha etumi do level bi. Ah dear Monaguchi can say no cra. Saudi girl be a man who do percentage. Mwesha when to me offer pimping certificate percentage na ntofie. Moya show say mwesha odifie. So if you that you can't and cross here and the video come back. It's difficult to be in Ghana. Unless a man gives you a kind of mood and you say, "What's no correct?" When I had a case, I am ya. Because where can Moshe go back? Or come off? I said, "Could you somewhere with my boy man baby a day? On where didn't throw it?" And the one no.
I didn't try just to me more.
Na assembly see yes say na assembly see and crowd no ananu sempo yan ka last time who Moshe
I got creative problem man.
When's the last time who Moshe no akofa enya Moshe nko a wakofa Moshe bam wakofa fia bam wakofa the artist bia bam afia be pa wo. What should we believe now? When Moshe aye juma sa wetin to fia ma no.
The shoot that we did is the price of the
Hello.
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 shoot that we did, the size is what I want.
Oh, Papa.
Oh, but don't you show mine.
Cancel.
Now you should cancel it to papa.
Open the fire or see Papa.
Never pardon. Now you show mine.
Cancel it.
Kasa onu ni bacho on die.
So, Pacho. Me how to know now we also for now.
Ne bacho. Me ye programs this year enti frame me the next 1 hour. Why man me wan say me me kan ofidie no so. Me that say. Ladies and gentlemen, young girls who are coming, learn from the footsteps of Moesha Budon. Don't do your ass liposurgery with a huge amount of money whilst you are renting a place to live in.
Because there ain't no holler back, girl. Because there ain't no holler back.
See Freeman's bottles. Can you see in the camera? See.
Oh. They're embarrassing you.
This is 4 ounce.
They're embarrassing.
It's 4 ounce. Brodo fufu 50 Ghana. Hello.
Oh. Oh. Let me sit down my embarrassing.
This one is meant for sitting. Hello.
Oh.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Please, is this Counselor?
This is Counselor Luto live here on Facebook. Can we go? Can you speak out, please?
Oh, what I want to tell you, I can't say it on a live video.
All right, so then you can call me back in the next 1 hour. All right. Thank you, my dear.
Thank you.
Love you, girl. Say that here. These girls will be taught how to do prostitution. Obaya see the two in yase. What's the that? Obaya see the two in yase. And then Moesha want chino. Ama ya see the rent to me to ya. Ya no one is saying I'm paying. Hey. Now when I get out to arrange over your turn them. Sure. Huh. Kada to grout on crown ebe. Kana sana kroma ya no ton ka ne ebre sana photo. Brand for brands no hwe ko bisa abna moye. E ban se no ba wo ka ware be mo nika what be that? Obema say obeso you are going to marry a lady or child say I like to live in such an area. I'll see you open. You go pay dani bi no ba na be child say dani bi si o say $600 a month. Nice 3-bedroom house wajinga no area ho. No obema na kotenem. 2 years now. The third year on to me to your rent. They are in the 7th month on to me to your rent. And obama control letter brand for rent control. I said, anybody say, but my car never straight. Says, I'm limited here. No, correct control. Hey, why wouldn't you shower here? From 0277 609 644. Me chill say na shower. A shower anyame boy no. Ye di two ohiase. Eti mesraw. Hwe na afa wodi anya te se Moesha budon. De ya kane de no kura pa de a ese me frɛ DKB. Na ye mbo asika no. Kakra kitu bi answa. Ne ye fa nkotua Moesha rent. Na wo a de Moesha ya adamfo da. Wo a Moesha apimpi ga bi ama wo da. Mo anan ka pese o de Moesha da na wasesa. Ye nyina ye fa kakra bi mbra. Me on this note, Moesha to me can say last one okoye no. Esu too much. Enti me ni hu be ye mahi. Me share me catch any straight. Say ne tuna ye mahi na say. Ocha me kwa me show. Ocha me kwa me ukure say ukono ko tua bi. Ocha me kwa me you need to go and pay. Go and help your sister Moesha to pay her rent. Na baby ote no. Se be yi a muntu ni fio. Ifa na free man pote. One na ma me nete. Kafra. Taifa Burkina.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening, mommy.
Patrol, is this Mr. Lucio?
Me bacho haine.
Okay, Mr. Lucio, please, I just wanted to say to you on Twitter, and I wanted to talk with Michael, Ola Michael.
Ola Michael.
Yes, please, but I wanted to ask you if he's around. Maybe let's give your phone. Let's talk for just a few minutes.
Unfortunately for me, he just stepped out. If you can leave the message with me, I'll give him to him on your behalf.
Okay, I'm waiting. I wanted to talk to him about the thing. If it would help, it's not.
You are Wendy.
Talk to him about something.
Eh.
Yes.
Okay, what's your number? Mention your number for me and then I'll write it down. What's your number? Because I'm live on Facebook. Can you?
Okay, please. I just want to know time. It's for someone else. So maybe I'll try tomorrow or something. So if
I won't see him tomorrow. Me, I won't see him tomorrow. Ola is not my friend. I waste my energy on him. Please.
Okay.
So let's next week Wednesday.
Okay. So please, what's the point? When should I go, in the morning or in the afternoon?
After the show like this, you can call me from 7 o'clock.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Obi Poledi no. And I audio be na my friend. Wendy. Some kind of Olako. Ghana for money amati na man get your friend Wendy. Why?
I say oh hear me.
Oyin ola mo ola bo na ye bia solve problem bi. And ola the sexual problem no solve. 0277 609 Aladi Ola 644 0277 609 644. Ghana for. I think the lady is right. Now,
I also think she did
Frema.
right. I think she didn't do anything wrong.
Brah.
I think she
Ghana
didn't do
for. I need a
anything
feminine touch to read my messages for me. Yeah, meet the Ashanti girl who is educated as she reads your messages.
Asantini ba otibrofo.
Eno ano no ne L ne R enye problem.
Kayi pa.
Yanko.
Yeah, next na mi nkra kan. Erade asem mpamcho mi do vi.
Mathieu.
Bye.
Hi baby. Did I meet okay, I didn't even.
Yanko. From Makani Yanko. Message ni today.
Ohima comfort.
I'll say that.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh yes, we can.
Yes.
Mame mpona.
Yes, we can. Yeah, I shall know. Ombe Yanko. Ah, network ni call. Hey, you go see abekuru imu. Hwɛ. Atiya. Aba.
Aba.
Say how. E o la atade no. Yanko.
Esther Free.
Mhm.
Laughing emoji.
Yeah. Mati laughing emoji. Asantini ba. Get you timra. Hwɛ no fu egu o. Selewa.
Sandra to 4 from Pong.
O say dey.
We are representing.
Thank you.
Ava Abna.
Yeah, Eva na aka no. And I got say Eva, we Eva. Kasa yanko.
Ohima comfort. Laughing emoji.
Hey, laughing emoji. Hey.
Someone Kofi Austin.
Abra emoji.
Saying someone Kofi Austin. Paying rent for your wife in the house. Hey, but I'm not trying to understand. Paying rent to your wife in the house we are staying. So scared. Ohima comfort. Counselor won't kill person. Mami ya a champoma. Laughing emoji. Ohima comfort and a laughing emoji. Where they are rolling on the floor laughing. I say I'm enjoying the show. Mami Charlotte. Another Charlotte. Hey, counselor. I drop a baby zip. Zip. Counselor, please talk well because I'm here to listen. Ohima comfort. The lady did very well. Millicent agent for ops. Upon one, you know, ops.
Wow, it's ya. Asante focus school almost some di yanko.
Millicent Kafra messages na for nipa bebre share yentimi sanko back here dey betimi I think.
Eh, papa, message did also.
Okay, me who did. There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
But I think she should have told the husband she's the owner.
How?
And can probably give him a discount.
How? No, how? No, how do you tell your husband I'm the owner of this house? Hey! Pay rent to me and I'll give you a discount. Are you serious?
You know, any friend that, okay, most of my friends are Ashantis. Or no, how much now if he David. And then go baby. So it's best if he doesn't know.
What? So what?
No man would want to stay in a woman's house and pay rent to her. I mean, it's better to not to know who you are paying it to.
That's all. Don't befriend the landlord. Why do you take a phone to negotiate with the landlord? That's a stupid man.
Every man wants to be a man, not a woman's man.
Hear the English. Oh, I didn't know there's something called a woman's man.
Why would you want to be toyed around when you are supposed to be the owner or the leader in the family? Because now I will make decisions for you. I mean, it makes sense. So
the lady is right. Everybody is saying the lady is right.
She's 100% right. Yes,
it's not wickedness.
If you want to live with your husband in your house, tell him and strike the average. Don't you dine a car for my mom say yeah dear. If you want to be that liberal.
So from what of those young girls who have bought land?
Yeah.
And before they marry, they tell their husbands I have a land in Dodowa. So the man is now building on the land for them.
For them. No. It's my land. Why would I want you to build on it? You want to build on it, pay. You can buy it, fine, if I want to sell it, or we can divide. No, you're not building on my land because tomorrow I'll be angry and I don't want to. You can't come and claim the land.
But what if you don't want the marriage again? You tell your husband to carry the house.
Exactly the point.
And take the land.
Take the land.
No, you want your land, so you wouldn't have me for myself.
Maybe person no crab because me do have me nyabo trema.
Until what they own for assassin po
man.
Until what assassin now Obama be waro I be catch na unka.
Send me properties.
Aye.
Then we both have to declare yours, I declare mine.
I have nothing actually. As I say I'm toy e wa jenga no maji. Ba kun so am toy do o makoje. Last one na ye toy amasamai. Boys ne e pre ho mi so say me ko mekum. Enti me po de me ni asase. Ma declare enti then I also be kan.
Nyame adom me hedi na me be. Be ho asase bi wo ha say ti so be ma ye. Yen keka asase.
Favor.
Meaning that asase
You will not disclose your properties to me when we're going to get married.
Not all of them. It's a lifetime thing. You know, so baby, don't worry. As I come to me at all.
I mean, are you serious?
Hey, I did that a friend on that day.
Hey, they be serious. No, but I know girls who are getting married, and because they've been able to buy a land, they give it to their husbands after marriage to build on it, or they disclose it to them.
Yeah.
Some have insurance, some have some monies that they tell the men, I have this. You do that?
Oh, Charlie. If we're gonna do it, we're dividing it into two. You're paying half. Because I can't let you, I will never ever let you guilt trip me or put me in a position where I dare make my brain. Oh, fine, we're living together, but you are not my next of kin.
Wow.
If I'm giving birth to kids, my kids are gonna keep that, not you.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm surprised, Rema.
No, but I
No,
mean,
Rema, you are a young girl. You've achieved a lot. You have this company, you have this shop, you have these things. And a young man comes to marry you, pay your bride price. The things you have, you won't disclose to him.
Or the bedding. I mean, I am.
No, but I should know the things you have, Rema.
Yeah, you might have an idea. Eventually, see, I worry. Say, oh, did I forget to tell you? Because I don't want nobody.
Wow.
I don't want anybody to like me or love me for things that I have. Because Mr. Lutheran, me kumase, me fear, me mama, me busan for us and penny for a real more. I'm on for some of them, and then you have my son. And they send you a send you a honor. Bema Timmy jet task to say the Okoba and why I don't cross over it. We also a gentleman. No. Oh, no.
Hey, I'm learning. Oh. So, Rema, if you have a friend who has bought a land in Kaswa, and right after marriage, she disclosed it to the husband. And they, like the friend tells you, Frema, you're worrying, but some catcher George said, as if 1 acre in that Kaswa, Million City, no, may catch it. What would we advise to your friend?
What is your expected response after you tell him? I want to know, then I can decide for you. Oh,
so that he knows that I have a land in case he wants to go and build on it.
Oh, so for what you said, you can share with us. I am willing to give it out 100%, not holding back. I send you a basic that she
Oh, okay.
Okay. Once at that moment, sometimes I feel like we don't think far ahead. I have a friend, name my papa. Omutse Abruchi. And ne papa to asase I said on in a year and from back Ghana ha. After papa na see a dime, I was so said 3-bedroom house there. I hope the papa ne busia for mysteriously a bro say on in a year no edia. And Obano so who dear cocos of Ghana has into a onya baby intina. No one was what to asase. I been you could as a ben honor canon for no said any silly could say, or better. So who can cry and the assassin or who knows so kids when I'm back Ghana. And more caught Mamma say, Papa's all walk for any fear. No, I'm say once of a radio. So what you came on with Driano. After the papa said, maybe now come and see me, the Akamena to us. I hold on, no say, my minister to us as well. No, I don't know, a day as I say, I'll toy, I was sitting and see a bagana, and in a bit, I see a buy a papa as I see their Mariana. When also got on idiot. They say, oh, sitting as a mobile gunny, a home no kuno. And in a year, I quite a year fee. Into ways of what kind in actually, and I think because of me, you crowd assassin to my mefa a dime.
I'm surprised. So it means that as we are talking, if you are watching me from Abrochi and you buy a land in Ghana, don't tell your husband. Don't tell your husband.
Why would you tell him everything? Okay, and then you can't take my answer as a whole.
But will you tell your husband
that I have bought a land?
Yes.
That has he bought a land though? Has he prepared for our future together?
The Lord will provide.
Well, God is providing for me and my kids though. So,
but do you have kids at all? The kids are mine.
The kids are who?
They are mine, they're not for you, the woman.
Okay, fine.
So stop saying my kids, my kids.
Okay, then I'm buying it from me and those who care about it to come and visit me.
But how will you feel if you have a land that your husband is not aware and something happened and you die?
Something happened and I died?
Yes.
That's why there's always next of kin.
So, let me ask this. Next of kin, whilst you are single, your next of kin could be any of your siblings. If you don't change and you die and you're married, your children, you don't have a child, it will still remain with your children, your family. Will you take it like that? Will it be okay for you? Or right after marriage, once you don't have a child, your husband cannot be your next of kin under the law. Your husband can't be your next of kin under the law. No, he is a co-sharer of your property under the law. So he can't be your next of kin. But I'm saying once you don't have a child, will you maintain your brother or sister as your next of kin once you're married to me?
Yeah, possible.
Will you be comfortable when I'm renting a place to live with you in whilst you own a property somewhere?
Whilst I own a property
Yeah.
somewhere.
You have a nice 3-bedroom house, modern in East Legon, and I'm renting a place to live with you in Dansoman. Are you okay with it? I mean, just a chamber and hall. You're okay with that?
Yeah, I'm okay to start life with you.
Okay.
And
And
I don't see a scat, but I mean, it's not everything.
and you are taking rent from that place. I'm not aware you're taking rent.
Yes.
So I mean, if you are taking rent from your property somewhere, you won't tell me as your husband.
No, because eventually you may know.
No, what would I ever know?
Eventually.
Well, is it my behavior that will cause me to know eventually, or you might not tell me at all? Because
Yes,
you made
your
a
behavior.
You made a statement like you don't know how the marriage will end, so you don't want to put all your eggs in that basket.
Yes, you know, well, when you're before you even commit into the marriage, all those things come into consideration when you have huge sums of stuff and you're being careful about.
So what if you're marrying a man who is good at managing properties? Will you let me know what you have?
Managing properties.
I'm good at managing things, and you are marrying me. Will you just throw your properties at me for me to manage on your behalf as a husband? Will you make me a caretaker of your properties as a husband? Will you do that?
What's in for you?
Well, to defray costs of people you pay to take care of the property.
Do I need you though? Because business and money can be very sketchy.
I like your mind.
Business and money, and I don't want the situation where I love.
So will you own a same business with your husband?
The same business? No.
Wow.
Because my type of person, I can't. Because I want things a specific way, and you want things a specific way, and MY mean to me.
So a young woman has bought a land in Ghana.
Yeah.
And the husband was not aware.
Yeah.
But unfortunately for the family of the woman, they thought the man was aware. So one day the man came down to town, and they took the man to the wife's property, thinking that and now you did fear no boys you got try to mama nko and the one back room and the man went to the wife's property, and he was shocked the wife has built such an edifice in Ghana.
Oh wow.
And their marriage has not been okay ever since the man went back.
Babe, it was supposed to be a surprise. Oh my goodness. Brahma bread you winning.
But genuinely you're not ready to show him.
No.
The lady said he was doing it to rent, not to show the man.
Well,
so when the man came and he was angry, he made it clear to him.
You see,
straight.
you know, these
that
are the
things, you see,
these are the kind of relationships that are very mature and adult. Being plain and straight about it. Yes, I mean, it depends on the motive behind it. Me, for my investing into a property, it's probably because I and yet to earn more income. It is probably, for fun or for us to live in. But in this case, on a business. Maybe later she's gonna.
But no currently say Bema si dying. E dana we si na busa 40. E wa nkrai. And your ban share that si dying so no so bo benyo bi atena.
No na make some it's say there.
But for doing say again na anya fine. Girl na anya de but girl na can adwin play. Waka je Bema say onyi na adwin fifie no so na nya ne dia.
Oh, friend, you forget it. Who and Nyame for Samba. Na so kunu ni etu e. Some ideology.
Say ube call mama mo.
Me ready say myself go back. Person me ready go baby and me so me comfortable. After marriage doesn't mean the end of life, does it?
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the sound, clear, mature views of my sweet Freema, and I like her stand. So for you, the girl not rented dynama, ni kunu ni why there. A perfect arrangement.
Yes.
But here, I shall form by Miss Remo. I shall form by Miss Remo. Remember, from second in your week, moto and munufo. Now there are two more shares, as here or high dia, the danket to your we, a bianco tomo. Tracy Wattiso will fear 3. Miss Bessie will fear 1. If you are sure, I think I see will fear 2. 80 a mayonnaise di kind. Say any pressure no more toma you will crum her. Na fake it to make it there. They are wise. Let's see their wisdom and follow. Abrakwa be wari efia. Ogotena efie. Enti da o tu no. Say awade egu no. Osesa code no tu no ntem. Be ma ti oba fie obetu anya den kra. Osesa lock no ba no obetena bonten. Oba nso wani ebia onwale be ma fa ne nkotena wo fie. Sampa se ope ware pa. Onwale enkotena oba fie. Tie me. Wo ma me wa birechiri osi da wa Ghana ho na wo de ukunu te ejimie. Ma be ma nso dan high. Gay ya kire ya nyansa. Moesha budon. Obi say engineer protocol say some of the B1 and B2s are so annoying. When you meet them, they will be, I want someone who will accept me and my child or children. If that is easy, then one will be born one with where they didn't accept you. They should not use their kids to jump into marriages. We've taught them that your child should not be the reason why you want to get married. You are not looking for a caretaker. You are not looking for a caretaker. You are looking for a husband. Ladies and gentlemen, I draw the curtains here today. But remember, if you are doing anything, working hard, make a property for yourself. Don't ever make a mistake that all the money will go into your liposurgery. It will go into driving big cars. It will go into buying good clothes. It's good to be in good clothes. It's good to drive the good cars. But there are properties that you think that your sexual activity, your beauty, your act of prostitution can make you own it. Own it. Own it. Own it. And don't own it and marry a man to go and live inside. When a fair singer took a broker to his house, you saw the outcome. Don't be disgraced by a woman. When a woman gives you a place to sleep, you sleep, but you can't dream. Because every time, they give you many instructions. You become a houseboy whilst you think you are a husband. You are not supposed to be a houseboy, but a husband. A husband. A husband. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, it's perfect for you to know that this lady who rented her own house to the husband and took rent from the husband is the most wisest girl today all of us have come to learn from. Let me read this one from Brian. Akosia Brima. Hello, counselor. Buy that idea. Hey, Freeman's idea. I will tell my siblings if he or she is next of kin and who it should be given to when I'm dead. And Maya smart. She will not tell the husband about the land. I think I side with Freeman. Most of you are fooling. They buy a land, and when they go into marriage, they tell the husband, I own a land in Kaswa, so do something to build on it. Why won't your husband come into the marriage with the land, but the woman rather comes into the marriage with the land? A man who builds on a woman's land is not serious. My dear, force and build and rent. Or better still, sell the land or rent the land for estate development. Let the money come. Chop your own money. Let your family enjoy your money. Don't make that mistake. Yes. Don't make that mistake. I don't think it's a bad advice because it's becoming too much. If you hear the things that Frema is saying, he says when she was living in that big compound house with the grandmother and the aunties, she kept hearing issues that men are bringing to the house. Women are bringing to the house. There's a woman in America who has helped the husband. They think they are building together, only to find out that their husband built for himself. The last time she traveled to Ghana in November last year, she came down and looking for the husband's property. She didn't have a place to sleep. When he called the husband, he said, and that is about 35 years now they went to America. Now the woman wants to buy a house in Ghana. It's not easy for her at all. She too, she's now weak. She was doing living. She did a lot of living. When we say living in America, you know what I'm talking about. While you're living, you know, you go up an account to me. Or see already $168,000 in Aba Ghana. Say you fancy that more. Or buy her. Bear money to two papaso. And then as I see that war, bear money they see that man in the bush for. Say omre yes so mama. That's a bush for. Onya be that Oba Ghana. Say the gusu sunya de. Moesha sema be. Oya we wo moesha mu. Ohia moesha edi. E kana bra bo no. Moesha is not under any spiritual attack. She's under poverty attack. Let's look for money for Moesha. The life she's living, I hear her rent is due, is serious. I can't think far. It's painful to hear that particular statement. On 0277 609 644. 0277 609 644. I appreciate all of you for coming to join me today. If you want to support Consolatory Foundation, buy just one ginger and the proceeds out of it goes to support us. This is the ginger chips in a new envelope, perfectly waterproof envelope, well sealed. Councillor Luther ginger and honey chips. We are still selling this one too as well. Everywhere you are, you want to buy ginger chips, call me on 0277 609 644. 0277 609 644. Ladies and gentlemen, here come the GMA United States of America, Ghana Music Award, United States of America. It's going to be Punso, Biggie So. The Fufu party follows the next day after the USA business. Local versus foreign. Selassie. This is the one for the foreign people. America for the dollar power. This one is dollar. Sika for the oh here for the Selassie. They were in Abator. They were in Abator. Chem Javel Selassie. Selassie, you finished the local one. Sorry, now you're going to buy it. You're not going to buy in the US now. The local one, you had it where he sat in an aeroplane for you. So there is some with the president. President has some there. Selassie, if you want to sell some in your place, we can also let you sell some in your place as well. But this is simple. This, I think, is $10 in the US. And you can get one for yourself. The packaging is solid. Very well. You need a foreign one. Oh, I'll tell the president to send you some. Plenty. She has more than 200 pieces in New Jersey as I speak to you right now. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, Selassie. Selassie, please call president. President says is waiting for you to respond to her text. And she doesn't like calling. She's not feeling comfortable to call you. So please, you know the deal already. Can you please send her the response of what she needs or call her right now? She's also on the line watching. Thank you, Selassie. Thank you so much for the support. God bless you. God bless you for your support for me. May the Lord bless you and keep you. Make his face shine upon you and be gracious of you. Thank you very much. Let's love our wives, but know what to tell our wife. It's not everything you have to tell your wife. No, it's not everything you have to tell your wife. No. Your wife doesn't want to hear everything.
Yes.
No. I don't get to the house and want to tell my wife everything. At times I feel I am boring. I think that, I mean, I don't have anything to say. That's why I'm going to tell her everything. It's not very, very important. I mean, and you, the wives, you should not ask silly questions. I mean, some questions are silly. So who was that girl who was reading the message for? I mean, imagine I get to the house and my wife wants me to describe who Freeman is and where Freeman is coming from and why did she read my message. Those are nonsense things that will never happen in my house, though. My wife is very mature, and I always say that I think the house she's coming from, the house of maturity. We'll live well. We'll become okay. I mean, and it's better for all of us. I love you, Mary. Thank you very much, Yaira. Thank you all for joining on Human Comfort. Thank you, Yao Frank, for coming. Champoma, thank you for coming, Yao Champoma. I'm very happy to see Selassie. When I see Selassie on my line, I'm very, very excited. The guy is too busy to come and join me, but it's my own son. Oh, Charlie. Thank you very much. I leave here right now with telling you, guard your mouth, know what to say, when to say, how to say, and by so doing, your life will never be the same again. God bless you. Take care of yourself. I'll see you again tomorrow morning on the wonderful, morning show. Myself and Rosalie are fairly. Good night. Good night. 0277 609 644. Good night. If you want to go to the US and you don't have a visa now, just call me on 0277 609 644. Mary, well solid. Everybody say the lady has done very well. She rented her own apartment to the husband, and the husband is paying the rent. He has defaulted, and they have written a letter to him to either pay or move out in 3 months. Now he has just discovered that the house belongs to the wife. And people are saying that the girl is wicked. This is a wise girl. Don't disclose whatever you have before marriage to the guy who wants to marry you. He must disclose to you. They are not under any obligation by law to disclose what you have. But the man is under obligation to disclose what he's bringing on board for the marriage. That is the law. I love law. Good morning. Bye-bye.